Hello and welcome to week 2, day 1. I hope last week you got a bit of time to work through the exercises and that it helped to clarify some of the things that are important to you, certainly some of the things that might lift you up and make you feel better, lift you up that scale of well-being. This week we're moving on to path 2, which is all about taking personal responsibility. And the first concept I want to introduce you to, which is very, very simple, is a simple equation which says the event that happens, you make a response, and then you get a particular outcome. I'm just going to, I know it's very simple, but I'm still going to share a little slide with you there. So let me just give you an example of how the response you make can affect the outcome. So let's say the event is you're driving to work and there's a traffic jam and you're being held up and you know you're going to be now really late. And your response might be to get really worked up and annoyed and you bang the steering wheel and you've got steam coming out your ears and you're really stressed and you get to work, the outcome, you're late, but you're in a bad mood and everybody thinks, better keep out of their way today. And you maybe become known as somebody who's a bit volatile, a little bit moody. An alternative, same event, you going to work, there's a traffic jam, you know you're going to be late. And an alternative response might be to phone ahead if you can, do that safely, ring up and say, look, I'm caught up in the traffic, I'm going to be late. And then to put on some nice music. I love listening to books and podcasts, put that on and just chill, knowing that there's nothing more you can do about it. And the outcome is you get to work, you're still late, but you're calm and you just go into work and get on as normal. And everybody thinks you're just absolutely fine. not a difficult person to be with. So your task for today is to spot an occasion when actually maybe you could choose a better response, or you could have chosen a better response. And sometimes it needs just a little bit of a pause before you make that response. This was something I used to really good effect when I had teenage children, just taking a little bit of a pause and choosing a better response. And it really did affect the outcome. So think about that today. When could you choose a better response? Or maybe you might want to think back and think there was an occasion when that didn't go very well. What could I do differently? As I said, very, very simple concept, but just sometimes worth remembering that we do have that power to choose different responses. Not always easy, and there's a host of reasons for that. Okay, and then the breathing that we're going to do today is called box breathing. So what that involves, and here's my little box, as you look up the left-hand side of the box, you breathe in for 4, then you scan across the top, hold for 4, down the right-hand side, out for 4, and then along the bottom, hold for 4. Breathe in again. As you go up the left-hand side, hold for 4 as you go across the top. Look down the right-hand side as you breathe out for 4 and hold for 4 as you trace along the bottom. And you can just imagine the box. You don't have to be looking at a box to do it. So in for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4. See how you find that. So I look forward to joining you again tomorrow when we'll be doing more from path 2. Bye for now.